What up, everybody? You already know, Reppin' Lake Show, Anthony Davis, repping Jason Tatum, whatever. And
don't say whatever. He dropped 41 on your ass.
I have the Lou Will jersey here, Underground Goat.
Scoreboard.
Okay, we lost by 1 without Kemba, and then we beat you by 32 the first time.
Yeah, and we're up 2-1 in the series, too.
And
so how about that scoreboard? First game doesn't count.
First game doesn't count. Whatever. All right. Let's get it started.
Shit you're going to say for the scrimmage on Thursday for the first game.
That's not a scrimmage, though.
Okay, fine then. Let's go.
You gotta stick with that though. You can't say shit when they lose.
Yeah.
They're not gonna lose. They're not.
Okay, let's ask this. Does the game on Thursday have any substance? Does it mean anything?
No.
I don't think it means anything either.
I don't know.
The Lakers are 5.5 games up. It literally.
I don't know about
means
you
nothing.
guys. I'm kind of.
I would like to win that game, but if the Clippers lost, I wouldn't be like, fuck.
Oh, if the Lakers won, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah. If the Clippers win, I'd be like, yeah, that was good.
All right.
The rest of the group chat might not be so.
Oh no, we got a group chat, and the group chat's gonna go ham on Alex because they're all Laker fans, and then they got this Celtics fan and this Clipper fan over here. And
they still think Dwight's in 2009 prime mode, so that's
God damn.
Oh, okay. I want you guys at home to think about something, okay? Because me and one other Laker fan friend, I think, are the most realistic Laker fans there are, because they were saying how Dwight is the third best player, and he's gonna. Do wonders in a series against the Clippers.
That's true.
My friend and I said he's not going to be as effective because the Clippers are too fast.
Small. They play small ball.
They play small, but also fast.
But not like stupid small ball like Houston.
Yeah.
They play a smart amount of it.
But, and so Dwight, like in the last game before, one of the last games before the season ended, he's not going to get that many minutes.
Yeah.
Apparently we're like traitors
we're rolling
to
right
the
now.
Laker
This is
fan
rolling?
base or whatever. Yeah, this is rolling.
All right. So what are we talking about?
It's a hot start.
Teams looking
Yeah,
good?
it's a hot start.
Yeah.
We
Anyways,
didn't even do an intro.
we didn't do an intro. What's up, guys? I'm Max Tepper. This is Ethan Cope. This is Alex Toma. Welcome
That
to
is
the
my name.
Contested NBA podcast. So we already got
bubble
some
talk?
more.
Some bubble talk.
We got some bubble talk for you guys.
Wait, no. Well, we got. How are some of the additions to the Lakers and the Clippers looking? I can't speak on the Clippers as much as you. You're obviously
Okay.
much more vigilant.
Celtics
He
are
mentioned
mad
like
anyone.
I was gonna say you have no
Celtics
trade
are not
deadline
anyone.
thing.
That's
I don't
okay.
know.
We were doing fine.
Were we supposed to talk about trade deadline stuff? It's okay.
I don't think that it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't a crazy. The
It
craziest
wasn't a
thing was
crazy
Wiggins,
deadline.
but it's okay. Anyways,
Wiggins
so
and D'Lo,
like,
they're both not
yeah.
in the bubble,
yeah, that's true.
so it really
So who
that
cares?
trade does not matter.
But
For now, but we'll see how it
Yeah.
turns out next year.
Yeah.
bubble talk. I was kind of when the NBA shut down. I was a little bummed because that was when like the Clippers finally started to get rolling a little bit. They like blew out the Nuggets. They blew out the Thunder. They blew out the Rockets. They did lose to the Lakers.
Yeah.
But
I was just waiting for you to say that. Sorry.
2-1. But it was
First one didn't
competitive. Oh, and also they won because Avery Bradley hit 6 threes, and if I'm not mistaken, he's not in the bubble.
Oh, but who do we have right now?
Dion Gummy,
No, the other guy.
J.R. Smith.
JR.
Scoreboard. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
can't wait
Oh my
till he does some
God.
No,
stupid shit.
JR. What was it?
The one who
No.
ran with the ball in the finals and didn't shoot the last
That's
shot.
one play. Okay, but look at this. He's 13th all time in like made
three-pointers.
three-pointers.
Okay, that's fine.
So
But
y'all can go like.
That's one
Y'all-
thing he
yeah.
does good.
okay, well,
That's
you
what we
want
need.
you wanted to
That's-
talk about the signings, right? Okay, let's start with your signings. Well, what do you think about Jaron Dion?
I think they're both.
Give him like a
it's-
grade.
It's very B minus.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's very like
Okay, that's fair.
that's fair
Yeah.
because they're both really they're like the exact same players.
I was gonna say
And
yeah.
it's-
One's just on weed
You
and
both
one's just
want
on
him
Henny.
Yeah, one's on weed, one's on Henny.
Oh man.
No, but like today, like I was watching. I think they're solid. I think Jr. should get a lot more minutes than Dion. Jr. Because when Jr. gets hot, he gets hot.
Yeah.
And then
Fair.
But what's another thing? Oh yeah, I watched this crazy ass sequence today. By the way, we're recording this on Monday, July 27th.
3 days from the NBA restart.
talking
Right.
about JaVale?
And the Lakers played the Wizards today without what?
Continue, please.
Okay. the Lakers played today without LeBron, AD, Dwight, and Kuzma, and so JR really took over. But there was this one sequence where JR dribbled into the paint, met two big guys, got double teamed, passed it to Dion, and Dion did the exact same thing. And I was like, holy shit, these guys cannot exist on the court at the same time.
No, yeah.
But they're energy guys. They're there for energy and making a couple buckets here and there. So in that sense, I'll give them a B minus. They've done a good job.
I would agree on the grade. I think they're just solid players to come off the bench.
Yeah.
But like you said, they cannot be on the same court because they literally are the exact same person on the court.
Pretty much.
But Reggie Jack, I haven't watched any of the Clipper games. I've just been busy. But tell me about Noah and Joakim Noah and Reggie Jack.
I also want to give a nice acknowledgement to the Marcus Morris trade, because that was just another shooter just to have around Kawhi and PG. As like Mo Harkless is a solid defender, but he like there was a stat like he shot 20-something% on open threes, and obviously when guys are double teaming Kawhi and PG, you need another shooter out there. So that's why I like the Morris addition, and you also don't lose anything defensively. I know Ethan doesn't really like him that much because he probably caused some problems on the Celtics, but I
Marcus Morris is cool.
I like Marcus Morris, and Reggie Jackson, he was just been a solid backup, with especially Pat Bev missing time with an injury, and Noah was just another big to add to Zubac and Trez, and I think he's been really solid during the scrimmages. He adds another element to the Clippers that Zubac and Trez don't have, which is understanding. He moves the ball a lot better when he's at the high post, so I give the Reggie and Noah signing, like as you say, like B minus to like a B, not like anything crazy,
Doesn't tip the scale a whole lot.
Yeah, like it doesn't like break the meter, but those are just solid guys that at some point in the playoffs they'll like contribute something, and Marcus Morris as well.
For JR, especially, like I'm really looking forward to his upside, making all those threes, just bringing a lot of energy. But then there's also that downside that I'm very worried about.
And I think that applies to Dion as well.
Yeah,
They both have the
I think
same
Dion.
kinda-
If anything, I'm more worried about him making dumb plays. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, they seem really locked in, headstrong. So I mean, we'll wait and see.
Mm-hmm. So now onto the bubble.
Bubble talk.
The actual talk.
Yes,
as we have in the
Actual
notes,
bubble talk.
Prob's the safest place in the world right now.
It probably is the safest and probably the most fun place in the world.
Yeah,
Right now.
Last-
yeah. Not Motel
Hey,
6
but hey,
Rondo.
shout out to Montrezl Harrell for almost getting that shit shut down, hitting up that IG model.
It was definitely Lonzo, but that's none of my business.
No, it was Trez.
Is it? It was well, doesn't
Wasn't it
Lonzo
actually
have a?
Trez?
Well, no, Lonzo doesn't. I don't think.
I don't know. People
That
say
same
it's
girl
Trez.
followed Lonzo in the Big Baller brand. I know people want to say Trez because it's Trez. But
Trez
it's okay.
followed her
Trez said
right
Donovan
before.
Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, yo, D Mitch, you wildin' on Twitter.
Yeah.
Since you brought up Trez, I just want to say, my man Lou, he just wanted some wings. He didn't want a lap dance. I understand the 10-day quarantine, though. I don't think that's
Nah.
an extreme punishment. I was scared they were going to kick him out the bubble, but
I don't even think that's really a punishment. It's like standard procedure at this
Lou
point.
wanted
Yeah.
some titties and ass. Nothing wrong with that.
nah,
bro.
man.
Jesus.
And some wings.
Lou Will lemon pepper barbecue wings. You saw that. He has wings named after him at the goddamn Magic City.
Lemon pepper's gas.
God.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper's
So-
gas.
Shout out Lou Will.
We
And
might actually
yeah.
go grab wings after this, but we'll see.
And shout out to the 5 Clippers.
Okay.
To Colin Perkins out on his bullshit, but well, what other?
Oh yeah,
bubble
yeah.
talk?
The thing about Lou Will
Oh,
is
shit.
that what Lou Will
He played for my team.
what Lou Will did was for sure. It was definitely a shitty thing to do and put the
Yeah.
NBA in that position. But I mean, the NBA heard about it, they investigated, and they got it done. It's
The
not that
protocol
big
is
of a
fine.
deal.
I think the 10-day quarantine. I thought it would be a 14-day quarantine, but he got slapped with the 10-day. So
As long as he quarantined when he came back.
yeah, he's fine.
And then he's probably gonna get tested every day.
And I think,
or
what are you doing,
routine.
Jack Harlow? Was that necessary?
Yeah, bro, Jack Harlow.
He's
You're
popping.
yeah, he's popping.
What's popping?
Brandon
God.
Whip just hopped.
Yeah.
What else are we looking at?
That was
Bobo
corny, I'm
eating and
sorry.
everyone losing their
Oh!
mind over Bobo.
What do you mean losing their minds? Perfectly rational.
Incredible. Bobo is incredible.
Good one.
All right, I'll see you guys later. No, I'm sorry. No. Bobo has looked really good. It makes me really happy that if the seeding stays the way it is right now in the West, that the Lakers don't have to play the Nuggets.
I need to see a Nuggets big man lineup versus
Rockets
Rockets small ball
small
lineup
ball.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That better
But
be
I-
the first round matchup.
Actually, we don't even know how many minutes Bobo is going to get in the playoffs.
Nah,
though,
he
so-
won't get a
I
lot.
don't think he'll get a lot. I think the only reason they have
I
that
think he'll
big-ass
get, like,
lineup
10
is
max.
Murray's out. I don't think Murray has been in the bubble.
Murray's back in.
Well, yeah, but not for the games. I don't think.
Yeah, he played yesterday, or he
they
played
still
whenever the
started
Nuggets
Bobo?
played last. I think the Nuggets played today, and
Well,
he was
either
playing.
way, I don't see Bobo getting like big playoff minutes, and if the Nuggets were to face in the second round, they would face probably either LA team based on seedings, and Bol as much fun as it's been to root for him, he's just too small to play against both teams, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
and like not small height wise.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like
So it's
frame wise. No,
Yeah.
like Kawhi is
Very-
Kawhi
very
could probably
frail.
post them up.
I think 90% of the NBA can
Yeah.
post up Bol.
Like if Bobo started checking Anthony Davis, the guy might break some ribs and some.
I think the only person he could have a shot against is Bi.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, fun fact! Did you guys know Bi is 6'9" and 190 pounds? I'm like 5'8", 5'9", and I'm 160 pounds.
I'm like 6', 180,
Yeah, so he's 9 inches taller than Ethan.
God.
and that's 10 pounds on me.
Yeah, I mean that's
I mean, low key, I could probably.
How
body
much
him,
is he?
low-key.
190.
190.
We're the same weight.
Jesus,
Yeah, I know.
eat
There
a
you go.
fucking sandwich, dude. Like Jesus Christ, man.
Low key, I could body.
He
him.
But-
sm- yeah,
yeah.
maybe. I mean, he
Nah,
smokes
boy.
all that weed. He should get the munchies and start eating, dude.
God.
I think
I
that
don't
was,
know where that came
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
Who knows?
that was the stupidest thing I've said so far.
We'll cut that bullshit out. Oh
Nah,
man.
we ain't cutting
No,
shit.
we got to keep it genuine.
Yeah, keep it genuine. All right.
Other than
next
that,
up.
the bubble
Oh.
has been good.
Bubble has
the
been
setup.
working so good. I mean,
Zero positive tests came back the last time results were put
Yeah.
out.
That's obviously a really good thing to hear. It's really weird because like a whole bunch of people are like upset that the NBA is working out, but other sports leagues aren't.
Rob Manfred should
Yeah.
get his shit together and
But
fix
the
that.
NBA was also lucky because they already finished like more than 75% of their season.
That's
So
true.
there's not
Yeah.
much more left to finish it. Like if it was a full season, if COVID happened in October, I'm not sure the NBA would be back right now because those
Yeah.
players cannot stay in a bubble for like 5+ whatever the season is. Probably even more.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I thought it's been pretty good. I actually do like the setup with no fans. It's been pretty cool to just see how the players have adjusted, and I don't even think it's been that big of an adjustment either. Really,
I think for scrimmages, because I've watched a couple of the scrimmages and they've seemed fine without fans. Because like
Yeah.
in your head, it's like it's just a scrimmage, like it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. But I feel like when it comes to
a more intense
regular
game.
season and especially playoffs, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about that because I was watching it as a scrimmage and I was like, this is a scrimmage, so it seems normal that it looks like this.
Yeah,
But when the regular season, the playoffs comes around, I can't
Yeah.
help but feel like it's going to be different. And the NBA is trying to integrate fans back into it with that Zoom call.
don't do
But
it.
they need to, I mean, do it, but figure it out in a way that's fun, you know?
Yeah,
Because the way they were doing it, they cut out all the mics and whatever because they didn't want just random fans coming in and cursing and whatever.
But
Yeah.
maybe they'll like pick up the background sound in the regular season playoffs.
Yeah,
to add
something, man.
more, to add more intensity to it.
Yeah, they need
'cause
to
it
do
seems like-
something for playoffs,
Right.
especially.
It looks
Yeah.
like a scrimmage. It seems like a scrimmage.
Except that they wear game uniforms, but that's,
Yeah.
that's a.
Another thing, aesthetically speaking, I feel like it all
It looks a
pretty
lot
good.
better than
Yeah.
Staples Center for example, like just looking at it.
Anything to shit on the Lakers.
What do you mean? I'm
The
just
Clippers
saying.
play there.
No, I'm
Yeah.
playing. No,
The Clippers also play there.
No, but aesthetically speaking, like I feel like the whole like the social
I
distance
like- yeah.
setup of the benches looks
Yeah,
really
but
good.
I just
and-
like the players have said this too, like the black backdrop, like the way the screen is. It's just a nice setup. The way the lighting is.
yeah,
The NBA's done a good job handling coronavirus,
It has
in my
done
opinion.
a good job.
I think so as well.
They hopped on that shit right away. Like they got, and unfortunately it ended, which no one wanted. But now they're back. They're restarting, and it speaks for itself. 0 positive tests.
And I'm
so
curious,
far, it's only
yeah.
been a week or so, but
Yeah.
if we can keep this up, which I think, and as you go on, there's going to be less and less players. So
Yeah, and
Hopefully.
also if COVID doesn't like die down towards the start of next season, I'm curious to see what they'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Because as we said earlier, a bubble for a whole season is impractical.
well, the thing is
Yeah.
that season is going to be shortened again.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
was thinking
most
maybe they'll have a bubble for like the first half of the season. Maybe
It
skip
might-
the All-Star game. Have a break, have a long break, and then come back to finish the season. Have breaks in between so guys don't get too.
It might even be, if coronavirus lasts that long, it might even be like how the MLB is doing it, where they have it where they start late and just shorten their season so that it still ends on time.
Maybe. I mean, I think I'm no expert, but I think coronavirus will start to die down by then. Maybe you could start phasing fans back in.
Yeah.
In small amounts.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Maybe have them sit him
like skip every seat.
Skip
right?
every seat.
Like
nosebleeds. Only certain sections have
no courtside, like that kind of deal.
Courtside. Definitely no handshakes and whatever.
So we'll see.
No
but so far the bubble has
signing
been
autographs.
a great setup. I
think it's worked out well.
Yeah, and
No
also
complaints.
the vlogging has been really fun. You know, seeing all these players coming in, the food, the whole controversy with the food, and
it was fine.
NBA
that,
players
though.
complaining. I'm sorry, but y'all are a little
I would eat
ungrateful.
it. I would eat it.
Y'all are a
Looks
little
like
ungrateful.
looks pretty good to
The
me.
greatest quote of the Disney bubble, Motel 6, middle finger emoji.
Which that wasn't even. What's funny is Rondo wasn't
That's
even
some
at the bubble at
privilege
the
shit,
time.
low
right?
key.
God.
That's some privilege ass shit.
Yeah. It's very Rondo-esque of him. He seems like a mad person. But
Well, wait, wasn't Rondo like not in the bubble at that time? Like, wasn't that?
No, he
was.
was.
I don't know. I think he was because he got injured, like practicing there. So
That's right. I don't know. There was something I heard about. Like,
whatever.
that
Yeah,
wasn't even
the first
hotel.
day, some of the food didn't look as pretty, but like they said, after that, after they went through that first quarantine phase, the chefs now it's
It'll
all
be fine.
It's all groovy now, but
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the first game on Thursday. That'll be the first official regular season game of the bubble. Any scrimmages? After the scrimmages.
What's the Jazz and Pelicans play
Jazz
first, right?
Pelicans play first, and then Lakers
that's what I
Clippers. Adam Silver, because you just want to shove the LA thing down our throat. But
it's okay.
Hey, shove it, man. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Oh, boy, Max.
Oh no! I mean, you know, just
Any predictions? How about Jazz Pelicans? We could end it off with some bubble predictions.
Jazz Pelicans. I'll take the Pelicans.
I'm pretty sure Zion's playing too.
Yeah, Zion's. Oh no, wait, isn't he going to miss one game?
I think no,
I'll take
because
the Jazz.
if the player gets tested every day outside the bubble and they come back negative, they get a more lenient quarantine protocol. Like Zubac, when he came, he only had to quarantine for 2 days.
Okay,
It's big. I think Zion's playing.
Well, either way.
If
Okay.
Zion's playing, I'm still taking the Jazz.
No, I'm taking.
I have to say, I will take the Jazz because I feel like that'll be the first game. Everyone will be cautious, and I don't know, Gobert just chilling at the paint in an empty gym seems kind of.
Pelicans kind of have like nothing to lose though.
Yeah. So, but that's going to be a good one. And then of course,
Lakers Clippers. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game, but I'll take my squad.
I think the Lakers are winning just because.
yeah, I'll take my squad in my heart, but I feel like the Lakers are going to pull out the win. They're just more cohesive at the moment. So I don't even think Pat Bev might not play. Lou Will's definitely not playing. Trez might not play. So it's going to be
What's
difficult.
even the point then? Just
It'll just be difficult, but I think the Lakers will pull out the win.
yeah.
But they won't.
Also, we should go over some teams that are looking. Just maybe some of our predictions for the playoffs down the line. You guys wanted to talk about how the Raptors were overrated.
You guys.
That's
No,
ours.
that's just me. I think maybe we could just
say
say who we think the finals will be. I know you'd think,
Lakers, Bucks.
man,
Clippers. Bucks.
I
I have
actually
to
in
go
the East.
Clippers Celtics.
In the East, I don't know because the East is very
Yeah.
very competitive this year, especially starting with the second round and whoever is 3 and 6. But then after that, like I just have no idea.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
gonna say
bubble.
Bucks because that's the safe bet. But
Yeah, the Bucks are a safe bet, but I think the bubble, the way it's set up, it's more so friendlier to teams that have guys that could like make moves off the dribble, that aren't relying on other people.
man, I don't know.
Like with no fan, players have talked about this too. Like sometimes role players like rely on the crowd noise, but I think the bubble fits a team that has a lot of guys that could be like, hey.
Like the Magic. They
Yeah,
have no
I was gonna
fans.
say like Celtics Clippers, like
No
Kemba, go
fans.
get me a shot. Tatum, get me a shot. Jaylen Brown, get me a shot. Then on the Clippers, Lou Will, give me a shot. Kawhi, PG, Morris, go get me something. On the Lakers, you have LeBron and AD. AD is more of a like give me, but he can get his own shot. The
I want to
bounce.
see more. I want to hear more about what NBA players are thinking about the difference between playing without fans and with fans. You know,
I'm sure we'll get some of that, but I just know, just because I follow the Clippers, obviously, Joakim said, as I just mentioned a little bit ago, you need to like find the energy because there's no crowd, so you have to find a way to get yourself pumped up.
Mhm.
I guess that's probably the biggest. What do you
We'll
call
see
it?
who can do
Biggest
that the
like
best.
adjustment to all
Yeah.
the players.
and the NBA is trying to bring that energy in. Obviously, they're still working out the kinks. I don't know why they were playing the Dougie. Like they've been trying to play music, but like They played the Dougie. I don't know why.
And the yeet and bruh sound effects.
Yeah, because those are obviously for fans.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you playing that for?
No, they're just getting in the heads of players.
Got in my head for sure.
Yeah.
But
you don't want to be at the free throw line with the fourth quarter. You get
Bruh.
on the line. Yeah, it's 98-91. You have 2 free throws. You miss the first one. It's like,
Bruh.
bruh. Yeah, and then you're like, shit.
Now I have to make the second one.
Fuck.
But yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool to see.
it's I don't know, man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Obviously, I think it's still gonna be a Lakers Clippers Western Conference Finals.
Definitely.
No one else in the West, in my opinion, has a shot against those teams. But
Well, I think just in my opinion, I think the Rockets have the best chance if everything goes right for them. But that's counting on a lot.
yeah, and then
But the
the
Rockets
East
are
is
just-
open.
It is.
The Heat could beat the Bucks.
The East is
The
open.
Celtics could beat the Bucks. The
But
Bucks
Philly-
can
top
make the
5 in the East is open. Pacers are kind of out of it at this point.
Well,
The
the thing
Nets
about the
are
Pacers-
dumpster fire.
Pacers always surprise people. They were out. Oladipo was out the whole season. They were really good.
Yeah,
They were 4th seed for most of the season, and then they're back.
But Sabonis
Oladipo is
out.
back. He's looking really healthy.
I must say, I don't think any surprises are happening though.
Sabonis is out.
That's true.
I'm just saying. Don't fully count them out. Nate McMillan has done a great
I'm
job.
fully counting them out.
yeah, kind of.
They are first round exit.
They are not
and
making the
At
second
best,
round.
they win 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, don't count them out to just be a complete wash.
They're a wash, but okay. Well, yeah, we'll see.
All
Maybe
right,
Ethan
yeah,
and I will be
we'll
wrong.
see.
Yeah.
But
I'm just.
another thing I
If
think
the
Milwaukee-
Celtics played the Pacers in the first round, I'm chilling.
yeah,
I'm big chilling.
the another 2 things I want to talk about. One would be Lakers and Portland, the possibility of that,
Yeah, that's a
the
spooky.
race for the 8th seed in the West.
Because Portland's big men are healthy now.
Portland has a very good chance against the Lakers. I wouldn't favor them, obviously.
And I forgot about Melo. I totally forgot that Melo. I was thinking, I was like, who's their small foot? It doesn't
Melo,
really matter.
Dame, CJ, Nurkic, and
Whiteside.
I think Zach Collins is.
Oh, Zach Collins is back. That's another big for them.
Yeah.
He's dummy overrated though. I don't know
I
where
don't
people
know.
thought
No,
he's
'cause
just
people were just
such
saying
a
he's
solid guy
he's a
off the
solid-
bench. But
Yeah,
like,
I
he's
would
not.
say out of all the teams fighting for the 8th seed, that's the team that, if I was a Lakers fan, would be like, I'd much rather play the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I would. In my opinion, I would want to play the Grizzlies first, the Pelicans second, and then the Trailblazers, who made
I
the
also
Western
just
Conference
think,
Finals last
Dame is
season.
just.
I want to
Dame's
see
thing.
Pels Lakers first round. That's all.
Oh,
I'm
I wanna
saying.
see Blazers
I need to see.
Lakers.
I need to see Zion.
Yeah, I
Pels
know
Lakers
you-
would be more
I know
fun,
you
but
would.
Blazers
No,
have
that would be
more of a
so
shot.
much fun to watch. I need to see Zion Braun first round. That would be incredible.
That would be incredible.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
That was cool.
I don't know if you guys picked that up, but there was some fireworks going on outside. But another thing I wanted to.
July 27th.
Yeah, no,
fireworks are
we're
going
we're
on.
in West Hills. There's no gunshots here. Trust me.
I know. It's like, bro, I don't think that was a firework, man. Looks around, every nice houses, great neighborhood. Man.
Next thing, also, don't count Philly out to beat Milwaukee because, like I was saying in the last podcast, but I'll elaborate a little more. Their entire existence is predicated on stopping Giannis. They have Ben Simmons, Embiid, and Al Horford. And I know Al Horford is taking a huge step back this season.
I said this the other day.
but
Yeah.
no, he's
Al
still
Horford can clamp Giannis.
Not
Not completely.
no, not completely,
Yeah,
but
no.
he knows his game.
I
He
think
can do some
Horford can
stuff.
get enough stops on Giannis to impact a game.
Right. And then plus the only problem then would be perimeter defense, which they lost a lot of with Jimmy Butler leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, Josh Richardson's a solid
Ben
defender.
Simmons.
Oh yeah, Josh Richardson.
Tobias, he's not like a great defender, but he has
You
the
can put him out
tools
there.
to like
Get a
Ben
couple
Simmons
stops
is obviously
here and there.
like a first team
Yeah.
all defensive player.
But and also the thing with the Bucks, like if you find a way to at least contain Giannis, I don't trust Chris Middleton in playoff time. Maybe y'all do, but
I think he'll
That-
do well, but
that's
he's
the
not
problem
gonna
with the
he's not
Bucks.
gonna impact a game enough
I
to
don't
like.
know. I don't remember a lot of last season.
He's not good enough. He's not a good enough as he's not a good enough second option to like take over if you need
Yeah.
him to.
I think he's just like the perfect third.
Like for the Warriors, if Clay wasn't doing well, you could count, or if Curry wasn't doing well, you could count on Clay to just go crazy.
Yeah, but
But
for
with
the
Chris Middleton,
Bucks-
it's not the same.
yeah,
That's true. They don't have like a just guy who can get hot like that.
and not even like Giannis can't get hot
And Chris Middleton is not going to drop 50
unless you
points
get
again.
hot off like layups.
So the Bucks are mighty, but they're not beat them.
I don't think
Bucks
they're
are
untouchable
mighty,
yet.
but they're not as mighty as the mighty Warriors.
That's true. I mean,
Okay,
very
well,
different teams.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like all the analytics showed the Bucks like being one of the greatest teams to ever like walk on the basketball
Yeah,
court.
statistically,
Like all
but
the stats, but we all know that ain't the truth.
Nah,
Yeah, no.
they're not close.
Anyways, any more thoughts for you guys?
That's pretty much
I
for
think.
my part. Unless he says some bullshit right now.
I mean, I was just gonna say, I think a really good matchup in the East, which I think is most likely to happen, is a Heat Sixers first round.
That would be exciting to watch.
I think
Two
that would
grit
be
and grind teams, just duking
More
it
so,
out.
but Miami to me is more so than grit and grind. Like Philly has some
but-
like some character issues. There.
It's not like,
They're like a
yeah,
little-
you point at your head character issues.
They're like a
Yeah.
little soft.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, but we'll see. Overall, I'm really excited for the season to start.
Yeah,
July
me too.
30th.
I'm very excited for sport to be back.
oh yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
Right. So, I guess that'll do it for today's podcast. If you're listening to this on Apple Music or Spotify, be sure to leave a comment and 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Which I totally ripped off another podcast at 5-star. Anyways, but if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, do everything you can to show your support. And if you disagree with something, go ahead and contest it. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace out.